In this example, this elder is doing a sorting activity. So we've given her cards, she's working on her reading skills, and there are two very different categories. So one might say in the kitchen, and another set of cards, another category might be in the garden. And then we have kitchen items written on the cards and gardening items written on the cards. And the cards are different colors, so they serve as another cue. And they're all contained in a container that she was able to take off the shelf. And then she sets up the categories, or we help her to set up the categories, and she sorts the categories, sorts the words. It helps her work on her focus, it helps her work on her verbalization, her reading. There's a number of skills. If she did this with someone else, she could work on her socialization. We could do this with pictures instead of words. We could have pictures and words. We could do this with actual items instead. So we can move from something that is very concrete, like actual items, to much more abstract by having just the words. This is another example of the metal inset activity that I mentioned. It's an activity we do with children that we can do in just the same way with elders. She's working on a mat to help focus her attention and to provide additional contrast from the table. And she's tracing items that she will then color in. This gentleman is working on a sorting activity. We would choose activities in collaboration with people based on their interests. So if he never enjoyed fixing things or woodworking or working with tools, if that wasn't something that he was interested in, I wouldn't pick this as an activity for him or ask him if he'd like to try it. Okay? If he was interested in art, we would do something like that instead. So we make sure that the person's interests drive the activity. But he's sorting washers and nuts and bolts from the toolbox that will then be organized into containers. And then later on, after he's finished, at night when he's gone to bed, the staff will put everything back in the toolbox, jumble it all up again, so the next day it will be available to him or to someone else to sort through again.